Turn on the camera, turn on your life. Finding purpose through content creation. We are going to see when you have any recording device, whether it is a phone or it is a camera, and when you hit record, how the button record is going to change your life completely. Changing your life in all aspects, from personal perspective, professional, financial, and overall, just change in a good way. People want to become content creators. One of the books I've started writing is this book called Turn on the Camera, Turn on Your Life. And this is the slogan of my YouTube channel, that EBM YouTube School, where creators are made, and you have to turn on that camera. If you don't turn on that camera, you are not going to achieve your greatness. I'm going to share my personal experience the moment I turn on the camera, and how that record button has changed my life from professional, from personal point of view, mentally, financially, and overall, how everything has been in these couple of years. How did I come to start the YouTube channel, and how myself I've been able to change just by using the turn on the record button, turn on the camera. Yes, the camera has been improving, but I know a lot of people are getting scared to turn on that button, to put record button and they start recording. There are so many fears, and it's normal to have those type of fears. I'll give my story, and then from there, we'll go to see how everything can change by turning on your camera. So let me start with how I started my YouTube channel. I have several YouTube channels, and these YouTube channels range from different languages, different purposes, up to this moment. And why I have multiple YouTube channels, but I don't advise you, especially when you are starting, to have more than one YouTube channel. For me, it's a different situation, where for you, I will advise you to This is my one YouTube channel, which is the brand new YouTube channel, EBM YouTube School. Turn on the camera, turn on your life. That is one channel. But this is another channel I haven't decided posting, is EBM Podcast. Then this is another channel. This is the main channel, which everything started from EBM Scholars. This is the bigger one, which has 183 subscribers. This is a different project. I haven't really put much into it. It's called EBM Signature Beyond American Dream. Then this is called the Fully Funded Scholarships with EBM. Then there is DV Lottery with EBM Scholars, just into the EBM Swahili, which has almost 78,000 subscribers. So there are different YouTube channels, but I will not advise you to start with the multiple YouTube channel. I'll explain just to start with the one YouTube channel and to focus on one. For me, it didn't start with YouTube channel. It started with the blogs For those who are older enough, there was one time blog posts, they were the thing. Like everyone has a blog post, blog. That's why even now you see the concept of a vlog. You see a person walking around talking about their life or something or whatever, like 1 hour, 30 minutes. It's called a vlog because it is a video blog. Blog, it was written format. So before the inventions of this cell phone with cameras and all other things, everyone was using blog. So myself, 2007, while I was in second year at the University of Dar es Salaam studying political science in Tanzania, that is when I opened my blog. That's where my desire of starting sharing things with other people started from there. I started sharing mostly about opportunities for people to go to study overseas. I had a lot of information at that particular moment about scholarships. When you want to go to the internet, you have to go to the internet cafe or cyber, whatever you call it in your country. To go there, you pay and use. So for me, I had the information. I started printing out some of the papers and shared to some of my classmates. Oh, you know, there is this scholarship quota scheme in Norway. Oh, people say, oh, if it's true, why are you still here? Why can't you just go and yourself apply? So people didn't believe what I'm saying. You know, when you are at your hometown or you are in people that you know you well, sometimes it's very difficult to believe you. So for that particular case, I decided, like, let me create a blog which I can share. I remember I consulted the famous blogger at that particular time, even up to now in Tanzania, Isa Michuzi. It's called Michuzi blog at that time. It was the biggest blog ever. I talked to him. He advised me, because you are more knowledgeable into education related areas, why can't you focus more into these type of areas, this type of content, than trying to put news, politics, everything together? Because for him, he's a journalist by profession. So it makes sense for him to have all these news. That was a very good piece of information, and it transformed everything. So I started creating blog posts after another, sharing certain information about, oh, this is scholarship in Japan, this blah, blah, blah. Then 2008, I was able to come to America through the Fulbright scholarship to come to teach Swahili language in African culture. So when I came to America, people started making sense. Oh, the person has been talking about these kind of things. Now he is the one in America sharing the same thing which he was telling us. So my blog started growing big at that particular time. I started getting a lot of questions from people, comments here and there, but it was more blog. Then in 2010, one day before my birthday, to be exact, it was my birthday is September 23rd. So on September 22nd, I started thinking about it. But it will be easier if I can also create a YouTube channel. Remember, YouTube channel is brand new, but at that time, there are not many videos about different subject matters, expertise. It was more for fun, like how TikTok started, people just sharing dances and whatever. But now there are so many knowledge, so many important things. So at that time, YouTube was just, oh, putting the video, people having fun, cats laughing, jumping dog, whatever. But for me, I started checking some few videos. So I can start putting videos on YouTube. But at that time, I created just 2 videos in a year mostly. And the videos were about green card lottery. Or I can just post 2 to 3 videos. So because there are no many YouTube channels at that time giving information, how to start a YouTube channel, how to grow on a YouTube channel. So I ended up like just going as it is. There are no many YouTube channels which give you the guide, what equipment to buy. There are no YouTube channel at that time. What camera, what tripod, whatever. So you're just going like you are going. So that case, I started my YouTube channel. But I was not posting. Nobody told me how many videos should you post in a week? How many videos should you post in a month? How many videos should you post in a year? So me per year, I posted 2 to 3 videos, and those things is enough. that made my growing of YouTube channel very, very slow. So from 2010 to 2019, up to October 2019, at that time, I had just less than 2,000 subscribers. Because I was posting 1 to 2 videos, my focus was more into blog at that time still. Answering everything by writing. So you're talking about 1,000, 2,000 subscribers. Yes, you get a little bit of views here and there. I was able to make like $100, $50, $100, $200, your first check, those kind of things. Then something came to my mind. I'm using so much energy into making or just writing. Why can't I use everything I'm writing to talk, making the video? So if someone asking me the question, I'm not going to copy the same or typing again the same. I will send you the link and you can watch everything I explained. If someone asking me, how do you write a statement of purpose? I'm not going to start typing, statement of purpose is this, blah, blah, blah. I will send you the link, which I explain about the statement of purpose. How do you write a competitive resume or CV? I'll make a video about that. So that is, okay, this will help me with my time. That's how I started my YouTube. I started like a seriously YouTube channel. So October 15, 2019 is when I made a decision that I'm going to make serious YouTube videos. So when I said I'm going to make a serious YouTube videos, everything calmed down. How should I go about it? So I came with a goal. The first question you ask yourself, how many videos are enough in a week, in a month? So for me, I'm already upset that I made a mistake of not posting videos all this long time. Now I needed to post a lot. So I came with the ideal number. Not on every day how many videos, but per year, how many videos should I post? So I came with the ideal videos. I needed to post 1,000 videos in a year. That's a lot of videos, my friend. You are talking about more than 2 videos, 2 to 3 videos a day. There are 365 days. So if you take just there are 300 days, that is 900 videos. So at least 3 videos in a day. That's a lot of videos. So was it possible? It is possible. Is it hard? It's very hard. But my question or my concern was, if I'm this late, I have to do. And I'm not going to have a goal which I know for sure I can attain. I need to have a bigger goal. I'm not going to have a goal of making 1 video in a week. That is easy. 10 minutes video in an entire week, that's a joke for me. At least I can make 5. I can make even 10 if I want. Because if every day I can have 5 to 10 minutes, I can make 1 video a day. At that time, I'm knowledgeable of so many things. That's when I started making the videos. Did I manage to make 1,000 videos? No. But how many was I able to make? I was able to make more than 865 videos in that calendar year. What did it change in that 1 year? It changed the following things. Number 1, right away, I was able to start making money through YouTube views, monetization, more money. That's number 1. Number 2, it helped me to become more comfortable, more expert into video production itself, public speaking. When you talk on the video, what angle? If I show you my first video, you'll be surprised. My first ever video, it was a disaster. Let me show you the first video which I ever made so that we can be on the same page on this one. Let me show you my first ever video. Let's go to the oldest video ever created. See these videos. It was 14 years ago. This is not like this one is not like the first video per se, because that was just, I made a trailer of my book. So I paid someone to create a trailer. But the actual first video was this one. But this video, if you look at it, there are, at that time, it was 14 years ago, it was 2010. There are no about, let me remove this one. I didn't know where to put the angle of the camera. I didn't know about I didn't know anything, like where the light should it be, where to sit, whatever. You see, don't have any fear to start your YouTube channel. So that was the first ever video. It got, I mean, up to now 600 views, but back in the day, how many views are you going to get? See, the videos were kind of, I was impressed by myself, but it looked like a disaster. If you look now, look like a disaster. But at that time, it didn't stop me. So from that moment to current, you see me right now like this way. The purpose of making more videos, it helps you to know the lighting, to know the angle of the camera. If you are using the phone, you are using the actual physical camera, whatever it is, what equipment should you use? Do you need to use just like something like this one? For me, at that time, I had a camera already. Canon EOS 60D, whatever, at that time I bought it. But I didn't know how to use most of the camera in 2019 going 2020. So I used it was camera, it was at that time, it was iPhone 7 at that time. That's what I was using to record all those videos. So I put the books and I was recording myself like this way. Even if I had a camera, I put the camera aside because using the phone was easy and comfortable for me to make so many videos faster. So that's how you can use simple equipment. So I was using the books, I put like this one, I put the camera, the phone on the camera, the phone on the books, and it started recording. So that's how I started making all those videos. So regardless of what device you are using, just be comfortable into using anything you can to make as many videos as possible. So that is when you can start mastering. So many changes from being comfortable making the videos, growing on YouTube, helping my personal skills, doing something which can help others. Now I transformed everything into a brand. Now, not just a brand, but as a business again. So when I say turn on your camera, turn on your life, you can use things which you can enjoy doing, your passion, your interest, your profession, and now you can turn into the camera and make money, build a brand, build a business on that. And it doesn't mean that all the videos should be like me, I'm talking like this way. If you are making some food at your local area, how many videos do you have while you are starting making rice, jollof, making some of the ingredients you are doing? Record. If your business is a food vendor, record it, post the videos. If your job is braiding people's hair, record it and how you are braiding people's hair. Later, you can turn those videos, they can help you to get customers, they can help you to create a brand, they can help you creating even like a product and selling the product, they can help you just like creating a class, a master class. So you become an expert in those kind of areas. One decision of clicking the button on can help you to transform so many things. For me, I don't depend on YouTube views to make money, because the nature of my videos, they don't get paid a lot. But because I built a brand, I can make money through other ways. For instance, consultation, I can make that way. People come with a specific service. I want you to help me on this book editing, or on making sure that my book is going everything in the process until it's going to be on Amazon. Or I want guide me into this process for 6 months. You pay me a certain amount. I guide you on YouTube, starting and growing. People, oh, I got married on immigration part. I fill all the paper form, prepare for the interview, preparing for the visa, everything. Then I get paid for that. Because I'm also a licensed financial professional, I can just, on the financial part, I'm going to guide you on how you can start the life, how you can succeed, how you can invest, and so forth in America. Retirement systems, mistakes people are doing on the credit card, credit scores. So I get clients on other things, but all because of the YouTube. So YouTube goes to build your career. It reached a point in 2022, on May to be exactly, I quit my job, which I was a director for a non-profit, international non-profit. I was director for Africa. I was in charge of Tanzania, Rwanda, Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, and Madagascar. I left that job to do everything on my own company full time. That's the power of starting something small and growing up. I don't say like you must quit what you are doing, but you can start small on what you are doing. Where we are going, everything is on the camera. Everything you are doing. And now, while you saw my first video, the cameras were not that great. They are not very advanced at that time. Cell phone, when I started, cell phone didn't have a camera to record, or to have the storage to record even like 5 minutes video. But now, this phone has 1,000 megabytes, 1 terabyte. I can record a lot of videos. If you have Samsung, you have iPhone, you don't need to buy a camera. Just put there and just record. So everything started from that particular area. The bigger point is, start with what you have. What do you have? You have a phone. Start with your phone. What do you have? You have yourself. You have the knowledge. You have the passion. If your passion is about football, if your passion is basketball, talk about basketball. Just take your passion, convert it, put it into the video. If you believe or you like more about raising animals or chicken, whatever, pigs, cows, whatever, make the videos about that. So you're a truck driver. Put a camera at the front, record, just going there. There are people that have, even if you don't talk, it shows just the other parts of the world. It doesn't matter. Start with what you have. Slowly, you keep growing up. What else do you have? Apart from the camera or the phone you have, apart from yourself, the knowledge, the expertise, everything you have, what else do you have? Depending on what video do you want to do. If you want to put the videos just to sit down like me, you put the camera, you can start with it. Just like, there are so many things, but there are smaller items like this one. Just like, you can buy just like one, like this one. Okay, I can use this one as a tripod, or I can use like a selfie stick. You are walking around recording, you can do that. So there are so many equipments at the moment. They are $10, $15, $20, but they have the bigger impact to a lot of people when you are starting doing the videos. Majority of you started complicating. Don't complicate. Don't start, I have to buy maybe Mark IV camera. I need to buy $2,000 camera to make a video. No. I need to buy those tripod which are the biggest. I don't have I have one tripod which I bought $100, but all my tripod, there is no tripod which is more than $25 I bought. We'll talk about equipment in another video, but I just want to show you, you can start with less than $100 to do a lot of great those. You don't need to have the fancy microphone. For me, I've advanced to this level. That's why I have almost this is about $250 microphone. But I didn't have just the phone has a good microphone. Just record. That's what you have. We'll talk about different techniques. Don't record when it's loud, there's too much wind. Those are the things you can be able to learn over the time. But you don't need to buy 250 microphone. No. Start with what you have. There are tools you can upload that video there. It can go there and remove the background noise. We'll talk about those kind of things, but that should not be the worry. The worry is what you have. Start with that one. You don't need the fancy equipment on YouTube. Your phone is enough. Yourself, you are enough. When I say you are enough, you don't need to be a superstar to have a YouTube channel, to be successful on a YouTube channel. You don't need to be an expert. With the time, you can grow and become an expert. The more you talk, the more you become expert. The more you learn, the more you become expert. Now, for me, I'm saying myself, I'm expert in US immigration. I can talk immigration about other countries, but when it comes to the US, bring any immigration lawyer you find, and let's talk about immigration laws here. Because I'm studying on my own a lot of laws. I'm practicing by advising people. Yes, there are certain things are technical, I agree, I cannot do. But with the time, I developed a lot of skills, a lot of knowledge. Guiding someone from starting the YouTube up to be the bigger YouTuber. I have myself YouTuber. I started as a small until I'm a bigger YouTuber. I can guide, so with the time I've become expert. So don't wait until you are famous. That you think that you can become a YouTuber. And even if you are famous, there is no guarantee that you are going to grow and to be a bigger YouTuber. Let me give one of the example. We know very well the former First Lady, Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama recently started a YouTube channel or podcast with his brother. So this, if you look, this podcast, up to now, it has 220,000 subscribers. It has over 72 videos at the moment. If you look on this one, remember Michelle Obama is very, very famous with Obama, obviously. But even if he's famous, you can see this video, 5 days, it has 77,000. 8 days, it has 11,000. 9 days, 5,000. So not just because you are famous, and this is Michelle Obama interviewing the mother of Beyonce. So if it's interviewing Tina Knowles, the mother of Beyonce, and you don't have even 100,000 views, it doesn't matter whether you are a famous superstar or not. But does Michelle Obama stop? No, is it still growing? Is it still working on it? Yes, but usually we say the timing, you have to start as soon as possible. Michelle, if you ask me what was the problem, number one, the problem is she delayed so much to do these videos. She could do these videos while she's at the peak of being Michelle and Obama. After getting out of the White House, if she could start this one 2016, 2017, this will be a biggest, yeah. But now you find the entire month, the video has 8,000 views, 7,000 views like in a month. So that is sometimes a problem. So for me, yes, there are certain videos I can put it there. I can get views less than Michelle. I can make more videos than Michelle, more views than Michelle. But doesn't mean that you have to quit. So the point is, Wherever you start, don't come with too much expectation. Just come there, enjoy. That's why when you do something which you love, which you will believe is your passion, it doesn't matter. Just take this as an example. Assume you have a daughter. My daughter Faustina had a 6 years birthday on May 19. I posted videos and photos about her birthday. There are people can like it, there are people can put a comment. Assume no one, or you get one like. That is going to stop me from loving my daughter? No. So if you love something, if you like something, it doesn't matter. What I will focus more is my goal is to enjoy what I'm doing, making more content, making this, blah, 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 this knowledge. If one person is going to benefit from what I have, that well and good. But I'm not going to stop doing what I'm going to do, what I'm enjoying, just because I have few views, just because I have few subscribers, just I have few comments. That's not my problem. I cannot control you, but I can control the quality of the audio, the quality of the video, the content, like what topic, how do I start, the length of the video. I can control so many things, but I cannot control your reaction. That's on you. So my success is I have a goal of making maybe 30 videos in a month. Did I manage that goal? Yes. Did I manage the goal of improving myself? Yes. Well and good. If I get views more, I will appreciate more. If I don't, that should not stop me. That should make even me more interested to make more. Oh, let me add more videos. Let me, maybe this topic, maybe let me change this style. Those are the things we need to continue to do. So you don't need to have a fear. Majority of you have fear. Fear of what? Fear of being on the camera. That's why it is easier to record using a phone. If you record using a phone, because we are more comfortable using a phone than using a bigger camera. That's why myself, when I'm going to interview someone, most of the time, unless otherwise the nature itself, it requires to have a camera, sometimes I prefer to use a phone on the interview than using a camera, bigger camera. Because some people, when you put a bigger camera, it changes their mood, changes what they are going to talk. Compared to when you are with the phone, people are comfortable with the phone. So if you start with the phone, it makes you comfortable to start making videos. So just avoid the fear of the camera. As I said, you saw my first video. My first video, it looked like a disaster. But from there, I started making more improvement. So stop having that fear of being on the camera. The more you talk on the camera, the more you improve. There is one guy made a video and he said, what you need to do is, wherever you wake up in the morning, every single day, after getting ready, if you're going to work, take the camera, record, even if you're not going to post, but assume you're recording a video to go to post. Record it 2 to 5 minutes, talking something. If you talk on the camera every single day for a month, automatically you become more comfortable on the camera. Just like me, I'm very comfortable on any camera to have a video, but I'm not comfortable on the photo part because it can stay for 6 months. I've never taken a photo. But being on the camera, on the video, any moment, turn on the camera. I'm used to that because I've been on the camera as many times as possible. So that is number one. Avoid, no matter how uncomfortable it is, the more you do, the more you become an expert. The more you do, the more you become comfortable. And when you are comfortable, you can be able to talk without any fear. The first video to be, hi guys, welcome. But hi guys, well, with time, it comes naturally. And nowadays, we don't start the video, oh, hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Remember to subscribe. I don't care whether you subscribe or not. My job is to make a video. And when we go into more about classes, about the YouTube videos, you might use the same video to repurpose. Make it the same video for YouTube, the same video for Instagram, the same video for TikTok, the same video for X, which is Twitter, the same video maybe for other platforms. So there is no need to start to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Wherever you start your YouTube channel, you might use the same video maybe for as a cause. You might use the same video maybe for another platform, maybe exclusive platform, people to pay. So there is no, if someone knows this is a good YouTube channel, I will go to subscribe. I don't need you to tell me subscribe. That means I can subscribe. I'm going to subscribe because I see the value in what you are providing. So stop this kind of like everybody. You have to start like, hey guys, it's my YouTube today. It's my another day. Welcome. Remember to subscribe. No, just start a YouTube video, record. Then people just follow from there. Then you don't need to complicate. The fear people, my video is not going to be perfect because I don't have this fancy camera. I do not know how to edit. I don't know. Up to this moment, at the moment, I've been doing YouTube for a longer time. I don't edit my videos. What I do, sometimes I record it 3-4 times on my video. So I record like, maybe I can record it up to one day. We are recording in Tanzania. So when I travel, sometimes whenever country I'm there, I know some people who are good in recording. So it's easier for me. Like now I have to set up everything myself. I have to look like, how do I look? But at that time when I travel there, I know some people, they help me to record. So my job is sitting here and just start recording. So we recorded like 6-7 minutes. And then a phone started ringing. I had to start, it was important to call. I have to take the phone call. So the person said, oh, cut. And then we'll come to later to continue from, where did we end up? I said, no, don't, just delete that video. Let's start again. Because for me, when I turn on the camera, I finish talking, that's the full video. Don't go and say, oh, I have to, let me remove this one. That is more robotic. Just make a video. People come to you as natural as they find you. And it will become, boom, the full video like that way. So that is something you needed to understand. Like when you turn on the camera, when you turn on the video, just talk like normal. Don't start to, yes, I understand there are editing, but if your videos are not Mr. Beast video style, they are not like the videos which needs editing, why do I need to waste my time to start editing? If you are doing a vlog, you are talking about your neighborhood. Oh, guys, this is the place where I live. This is the neighborhood you see here. It is started. Why do I need to start cutting this one and pasting this? You are going to use over 1 hour, 2 hours editing 10 minutes video, and you're going to get 100 views. But you can put as natural as it gets, and you can still make more views. And the people, they see you as more authentic than just this robotic. You have to put so much effect, so much whatever. No. And especially when you are starting, people lose hope, lose concentration, lose even the passion of continuing because they use so much energy into making videos instead of making it fun. In the end, you are using 2 hours to make 10 minutes video. 10 minutes video should be 10 minutes video. If it takes longer, it should be taking maybe 5 more minutes on setting up maybe the angle. Let me see this. Oh, maybe I didn't put it, maybe whatever. Those kind of few things. But it should be 10 minutes is 10 minutes. 10 minutes, if you can add it 5 minutes of preparing, whatever, but don't use that way. Don't feel to be judged. The fear of being judged is what makes people have that kind of fear. Fear is normal. Even the Cristiano Ronaldo's, talking about Messi, the level of Michael Jordan, whenever they go to the NBA finals, they go to the Champions League World Cup finals, they have fear too. Like, what is going to happen? What if I don't score? What if I trip? What if whatever? Those are normal, but you should go there and still perform. People will judge you no matter what you do. People judge Mr. Beast, who is using $1 million to make a video. Oh, this is not a good video. Why did he put it this way? And if someone is doing that one doesn't have any clue about editing. People criticize Jesus Christ. So who are you not to be criticized? I like if someone can come with a criticism. That's why for me, if I see a YouTuber, for instance, you make certain things, I'm not going to say, oh, this is bad. I will say, oh, I'll find you on your DM or on your email. Or if I know I have your WhatsApp number or phone number, oh, so and so. I see you have this is a very good video, but next time for me, the angle of this one, it makes a little bit of shadow. My opinion, if you put on this angle, will help you more to avoid this. You see, that is not it's not a criticism, it's not a challenge. It's someone with a good intention trying to make you improve. You see, that is what I like from other people. They come to you to help you grow by point out what something is wrong and what can you be able to do or to help you grow. So, you put the title this way. Have you ever used this tool to help you to generate a good title which will help to go viral than this title for what you are putting? You see, those are the things we need from other people with a good intention and want you to succeed. So focus comments on those kind of things. So don't fear to be judged. The comments will be negative. Comments will be there. If someone puts in a negative comment, that is their problem. It's not on you. But if someone comes, by the way, I see you put this video, but if you look on the other link, it will help you to create more research before you make another video. Will be able to help you more. That will be a better way of helping or reading those comments and appreciate, respond in a positive way to those type of comments. But if someone comes there, you have lived in America for 16 years, but you have still African accent. So should I change myself and become fake and start talking like a Black American? No, I'm not Black American. I'm not. I'm African. Why should I start faking my life? So that is something people are fearing. Judgment, comments. There are some people, whenever they wake up in the morning, everything for them is negative. You cannot stop them. What is the job of the haters? Is to hate. There are some people, they cannot make a positive comment on any social media the full 24 hours. That's their problem. It's not on you. That's the problem of other people. This issue of judgment makes many people, their dreams, their capabilities not to shine. Don't fear that way. Some people fear because of the accent they have. I have this accent. I'm from Asia. I'm from India. I'm from China. If I have YouTube channel, what will my accent be on the camera? I have this West African accent, East African accent. If someone wants to get the New York accent, will watch the Good Morning America from New York. If someone wants to see the British accent, go and watch BBC and listen to BBC. If you want to watch my videos, you are going to get African accent. Yes. So there are certain things should not stop you from doing just because of this accent. Your accent should not be a barrier. Your accent should still be something you are proud of, something you can use on your own advantage. Communication is not accent. Is whatever you say, someone who is able to hear you, someone who is able to understand you. It's not about the accent. There are people, African American or Black Americans here, whatever they talk, you cannot understand them. The way they are slang, the way they talk fast, whatever. It's not like that they know English better than me. No, it's just their accent might be different from what I can understand. So that's how it is. Don't wait for the perfect time. There is no perfect timing. Right now, start today. Start small, keep growing, keep learning, learn from others. There are so many YouTube videos nowadays on how you can start, on how you can grow. So those are the things people should pay attention to. YouTube is going to be your new resume. It showcases your talent. Your expertise goes to another level. Public speaking is going further. It's going to unlock so many opportunities. There are brand deals might come to you. So again, you have opportunity to help someone else depending on what type of videos you are doing. Can you guess, for instance, like how many people in a year get visas just because of my videos? We are talking about thousands and thousands of people. That's the bigger impact to other people's life. That's beyond money. Yes, I need to get money, monetization, like through AdSense, brand deals, selling services. I need those kind of things. But there is a bigger impact when you see people succeed or they improve something also because of your content. That is a gold mine. That's huge. So those are the things which you needed to pay attention to. You can start writing books. I've written so many books because of what I'm doing. If I'm talking about green card lottery, I have a book about green card. Visiting visa, the book about visiting visa. Book about how to start writing a book. There is a book about how to write a book. Book about starting YouTube and growing YouTube. There is a book about YouTube. Book about the finances. There are books about finances. I have books here. Let me give you just an example. These are two different books. For instance, this book is called Smart Money Moves for Immigrants in America, From Paycheck to Prosperity Without These Financial Mistakes, The Simplified Guide to Navigate Finances and Retirement in America Without Costly Missteps. This is the book I wrote in English. Then there is this one in Swahili, Kustaafu Kifedha Marekani au Afrika Usifanye Makosa Haya. That retirement in US or in Africa. Don't do these mistakes. Because the same thing, because of my YouTube, I've been growing, I've developed my talent, I've been talking about the finances. I have a book about credit cards for immigrants in America. I made a book. So you see, you become, from what you are doing, you make something else. There is one lady has a YouTube channel for makeup, doing a lot of makeup. She did a lot of brand deals. Later, she created her own line of makeup. She's selling her own line of makeup. Then she went ahead to create a course, and she has a consultation. If you want to start makeup, how do you do that? If you want to create your own brand, your own makeup, like whatever you want to do, she has that one. So she makes money also for other products, other services, from just apart from the normal YouTube views, apart from normal monetization. So there are those kind of things you have to know about. You have to share that those are things when you are going to start your YouTube channel. So don't focus about fear. Don't focus about I'm not the expert. Start small. Just turn on the camera. Once you turn on the camera, it's going to unlock opportunities. Turn on the camera, you are going to turn on your life. As long as your videos are entertaining, educating others, not going to put people down. No, that is not a proper way to go about. So start your YouTube, start on the topics you love, topic you are passionate about, and then you keep going to the technical one. Start with the things you can talk without going to read. Later, you can go to the topics which you need to go to do a research first before coming to talk. But at the moment, just go straight and start the topic. For instance, if I say, let's say, for instance, if I say my experience at the University of San Diego when I was doing masters in, I don't need to read about that. If I want to make a video about how I started my YouTube channel, I don't need to read to do a research. I'm the one who did it. How I became a US citizen, I don't need to go to read because I did those kind of things. So how I joined the US Navy, my experience in the US Navy, I was there. I don't need why I said to do this. I don't need to do that. But if I want to make a video, let's say I'm giving example on a certain particular topic, how this techno item, I have to go to read, I have to make notes, I have to do this. But at the moment, start with the topic you are passionate about, the topic you love. Don't overthink your niche. Don't go, what gives me more money? What gives me more money might be topics about engineering. I have no clue about engineering. I'm not passionate about engineering. The topics about how to edit, blah, blah, blah. I don't do the editing part. So go with the topics which you are able to do with the passion, with knowledge. Be consistent, not perfect. Be consistent. Don't post a video today after 9 months. You're going to make another video. If you're making 3 videos in a week, make 3 videos and keep growing up. Make 5 videos a week. The more you put with that consistency, someone is expecting to get a new video. That helps you. It helps you in so many ways for you to be able to grow. So, the last important thing I want to point out here now is the mindset shift. Become a creator, but a creator who is looking forward to have a brand, a creator who is looking forward to have a company, a creator who is looking forward to have services, a creator who is looking forward to have products. The mind shift, that mindset has to shift to a completely ball game. Because if you don't do that, you'll end up doing 1 video in a year or 1 video in a month, thinking that, oh, I'm going to be a content creator. Take this one, even if it's part-time but serious. If you take 10% of your life to put into creating content, utilize 100% of that 10%. That mindset shift will help you a lot. So you are turning away from being a consumer of contents of other people. Now you are the content creator. You are going to watch less content of other people. You create more content. Instead of scrolling up and watching all the time other people's video, other people should watch your video. That's what you need to change. And when you are going to look at the videos of others, no matter what type of video, you are looking or you are watching those videos in the lens of the content creator. For me, when I watch the video, yes, I get entertained. Oh, this is video, but I can learn something. Oh, maybe next time I use this trick. Or maybe next time this type of clothing is good into that background. Or maybe next time you do this kind of thing. So yes, you watch less. But even if when you watch content of other people, you watch the content of other people in the mind of a content creator. You are now the brand. So if you are in the brand, you have to look into the long game, long term. Don't look about how many subscribers you get every single day, how many views I get every single day. Yes, that's important, but it's not a big deal. Look 1 year, 2 years from now, where will I be at that particular time? Every video you are making is a building block on your business. It is a building block into your future. It is a building block of what you are going to become. And lastly, and final, agree to continue learning. You are brand new. Even if you are experienced, learning doesn't stop. There is the use of AI. There is the use of technology now to make it easier for you to make good content. So all those kind of important things, make sure that you are paying attention to and you are focusing on those kind of things until you become a brand, until you start selling services, until you start selling products. YouTube becomes the vehicle. But the YouTube, when you have this content, then we are going to repurpose them into other platforms. You don't need to make a video for YouTube. video for Instagram, they say, no, the same video, how are you going to turn to Instagram? How are you going to turn that video to be TikTok? How do you turn to be Snapchat? How are you going to put that into LinkedIn? Those are the things we'll be talking, but that is the focus it should be. That everywhere you are there, build a brand. Mindset shift from being a consumer to become a content creator. But content creator as a business owner, content creator as a brand, those are the things which is going to separate you from any other normal content creator or any other YouTuber.